Where's the first to go? I need to go back to that one.
Hey guys, welcome to Motorfest, the podcast. Here I get real with Red Bull athletes to tell us about the intensity of motorsports and the love they feel for it. And let's talk about Rallycross, which is the theme of the first playlist event. For the occasion, I asked two of the most exciting Rallycross names about their ideal car. Here are the Hanson brothers. Guys, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So, Timmy, if you were to describe your ultimate dream machine, what would it be?
Something like, what they have in Pikes Peak, a lot of power, a lot of suspension travel, being able to jump really far.
Kevin, over to you.
Like really long suspension travel, so you can jump like crazy. Rebel livery, red.
Yep, okay, makes sense. The car you're about to drive meets a lot of Kevin and Timmy's criteria. I hope you guys will love it. Oh, and to listen to the full podcast, it's easy as 1, 2, 3. Just go to the sounds of Red Bull track list of your music player. Enjoy the race. Welcome to the Red Bull Playground, boys and girls. Becky Evans here, improvising as the voice of the playlist.
I like the fact that they redid the speedometer.
Voice of the festival is bedridden, but don't worry,
I like that a lot. Fit the
I'll
event.
be commentating on what you see, and don't blink because things are going to happen fast.
Yeah, I did do this run. This is the very first run of the event playlist, and
Drivers are entering a tunnel for the first time.
I didn't have enough time. Oh, shit.
Now they have to adapt their driving to the tarmac. It's a cross-terrain race, just like this playlist, mixing all the disciplines of racing.
Put too much power into that one. dude, my wheel cam disconnected. I think my wheel cam disconnected. Dang it. Come on.
Second lap, ladies and gentlemen. I've always wanted to say that.
Oh, now I gotta fix my wheel and do this.
In my last podcast, Timmy Hansen explained how essential it is to gather enough speed, keep the nose up, and land flat for a successful jump. Woohoo! Looks like this one listened to the podcast.
Slow down, shift.
We have
Drop.
dirt legends on the grid today. I see the Audi S1 EKS RX Quattro, the 2016 World Champion, has started in first position. But the big surprise, undoubtedly the Ford Puma Hybrid Rally 1, the brand's first electrified rally car. Last round, boys and girls. That's one way to start a playlist, and a great way to prepare for our first speed clash.
You got it, driver. It's time for a first clash of disciplines. 2 disciplines, 2 paths. Choose your discipline and prove that it can set the fastest time. Becky, your turn.
Oh, so to choose your vehicle. Okay. Ooh. So we got.
Alright, boys and girls, I'm super excited because we get to see the first clash of motorsports. We're staying in the dirt, and you know the first opponent because we already saw it in action, the Puma. But for the second, you'll have to listen to my last interview.
Hi, I'm Robbie Madison. I'm freestyle motocross rider. I've done a lot of cool stunts.
As a champion athlete and stunt performer, what does flirting with the limit mean for you?
To me, flirting with the limit is like being in the moment. When you're able to flirt with the limit, you're operating at the full maximum potential that you're able to operate. That's the pinnacle, right? That's peak performance.
And you guys, are you ready to flirt with the limits? Team Hansen or Team Madison? Which side are you on?
Okay, so I gotta pick the dirt bike or the rally car. Oh, they're different tracks, depending on the one you pick. I'm gonna go with the dirt bike.
You've chosen the KTM 450. Get ready to push boundaries like Robbie would.
Oh, and the numbers changed.
You're witnessing a real speed clash. The first one to the finish is the winner. Right now, the bike and the car are on the same course, but to keep things fair, they'll diverge onto separate routes, designed to let each vehicle work to its full potential.
Had to switch to
The
my
course is about
controller.
to split. Straight ahead for the car, right for the motorcycle.
Oh no, I missed it. No, I got it.
The KTM definitely has the advantage of airtime. She's much better at jumping. But the Puma can deal with asphalt and is more reliable on straights.
Oh no.
Both have their strong points. Which one will exploit theirs best?
Kinda wanna go back and do the one with the car too.
No matter the vehicle,
Whoa.
dirt requires reflexes, but above all, instinct. Making the right choices quickly is the key to surviving the race.
Oh no. Don't hit me. I'm on a bike.
And the KTM wins!
We almost dropped it.
The dirt chapter is finished. We're moving on to asphalt vehicles. We start quietly, and I use big quotation marks, with a little warm-up ride on a racing bike.
Back to the podcast studio. Listen to this, folks. What you're hearing is the sound of the KTM RC 16 2022 version, and that's my guess for today. 4 cylinders, 1,000 cubic centimeters, 250 horsepower for just 346 pounds. Take a look at this dynamic marvel and get ready to drive in the time attack. Don't forget, when you're driving along the coast of Maui or the streets of Honolulu, you can listen to all the podcast episodes on the Sounds of Redbull track list. Now, time to unleash the moto racing power.
Attention boys and girls, this event can seem simple, but it's crucial for our driver. A time attack to test whether the driver can handle the next clash of disciplines.
Whoa.
A playground landmark, and no
Yeah,
lie,
I'm gonna
it's definitely not
Dad.
safe.
Whoa! Not a barrier. $180, $190, $200.
The RC16 is a little marvel. We had to wait until 2017 to see the RB KTM factory join the competition. The brand has won everything in other competitions, so it was time to see them take on moto racing. It's the last lap. Test passed. Now our driver can either play it safe and keep this vehicle or roll the dice with something unknown. It's an agonizing decision.
Clash of disciplines in sight. When a racing bike meets a racing car, it's a real battle for the asphalt.
Oh no. Oh no.
For the next one, we'll put two disciplines in a head-to-head race and see which one crosses the line first. Racing car or racing bike? Which one is the best? Will it be the beautiful Ferrari 488 in its circuit version, or the KTM RC16 that we all know has great skills? I'm leaning towards the bike. It's lighter and its top speed flirts with 224 miles per hour. It's the logical choice, but aren't we here to defy the laws of logic? Racing car addicts, it's up to you to prove otherwise.
Truthfully, she's not wrong. The bike would handle a lot better than the car. But on the same topic, I want to drive the car. We're doing the car.
Ferrari meets Red Bull.
Probably the wrong decision, but I want to drive the car.
No individual courses today. It's a pure face-off on a circuit design for both vehicles. So I don't want to hear any sore losers complaining. May the best win.
That's cool how they got this little bridge piece.
On track this evening, the KTM RC16 takes on the Ferrari 488 GT3.
Oh crap.
600 horsepower for 2,777 pounds for
Look
the
at the
Italian
interior.
machine,
Whoa,
while the Austrian
that's a
Stallion
cool
boasts
interior.
only 270 horsepower, but for 346 pounds. Not insignificant. The car and the bike can both turn well at speed, but it's the exit of the turn and the entry into the next one that will be decisive.
Truthfully, this car don't handle bad. I kind of like it a little bit better than the bike.
This
The bike
section of
does
the
go a
course
little
isn't a
bit
track.
quicker.
It's
I
been
don't know where the
specially
bike went.
resurfaced to provide a little extra speed. Look at the volcano smoke. So cool. Regardless of who wins, this clash has a lot to live up to. The Ferrari, standard bearer of racing cars, has just put an end to the discussion.
That's right. That Ferrari handled really good, actually.
Radio Flash. Hear all the insights on the world of racing on Sounds of Red Bull, the official channel of motorsport.
Alright, what's the... Whoa, what is that? Red Bull RB20?
boys and girls. I hope you can keep up because we're about to go hard with the elite of motorsports, the AGP.
Oh.
Cars that can easily go up to 220 miles per hour. And because we always want more in this playlist, we add boost gauges. It's going to be strategic. And as always, I did my homework and talked all things racing with a pro driver. You might know him, Yuki Tsunoda. Could you break down what you feel your driving style is for us watching you on the screen?
My dad used to teach me a lot about braking. Definitely, I like to adapt braking. Recently, last two Grand Prix was a bit too much sometimes, and yeah, unfortunately, a couple of times went to the
ironic
wall.
he's drinking a Red
It feels
Bull.
great when you feel the G-force, with the maximum longitudinal G-force when you have nailed the great braking.
And beside braking hard, be focused at the start. It's decisive for the rest of the race.
Drivers are focused. The start is imminent. Let's go! A full AGP race, using boosts in the right place at the right time, will be decisive.
Oh, so this really handles like an F1 car. Alright. That was really good. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Second lap.
Oh shoot! Forgot that corner was there.
It's raining. It's going to be a completely different race from now on.
Yeah, the car's gonna handle a little bit differently. I like that. Ooh,
The RB AGP Museum is on this circuit.
broke loose.
4 generations, RB 13, 14, 18 and 20. 7 years of evolution from Renault to Honda engines. Between them, these 4 account for more than 70 podiums.
I didn't know that. Oops, okay.
Ultimate lap. Drivers, if you've got any extra nitro, now's the time to use it. Superb victory. Proof that RB AGP just keeps getting better and better.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be sliding it.
discovered RB20. You can keep it for what follows, but you can also opt for a vehicle that's a little less earthbound. The choice is yours.
Ooh. So you're telling me I could fly the plane?
Back to the podcast, guys. As you've seen, the playground is a motorsports paradise, but there's still a place that we haven't experienced so far. The sky. I was lucky enough to feature Luke Chapella, Red Bull Air Race pilot, famous for being the first to land the plane on the very tiny helipad 600 feet in the air.
I'd love to know more about the bullseye stunt. There's an attempt, and then the plane like bounces and you keep going, and I had a heart attack and was like, oh my God.
I almost got a heart attack on the first one as well. It took me like 650 practice landings before I went for the actual landing on the helipad. So for an athlete to come out from what I thought was a failure, but that was quite challenging.
So cool. The video is online. You have to check it out. The next race is the most experimental of the playlist. AGP versus stunt plane. Place your bets.
Okay, so I can drive the car on the track. Or fly the plane. I'm gonna go for a plane. Do something
Extra.
different.
That's not just my reaction, but also the name of your flying machine.
And we're off.
Unsurprisingly, the AGP has the advantage on startup, but once the plane is airborne, it's a different story. If you're a Red Bull addict, you'll probably know that this isn't the first time an AGP and a plane have been put on the same grid. Last time, it was in a straight line in a drag race.
I like the change the speedometer for the plane a little bit too. It's usually a nice blue color. I like the yellow.
Here the plane will have to make very tight turns if it wants to keep up with the AGP, which is much more accustomed to doing so. That's really exciting.
Yeah, but for a plane that can only do 138, it's really not that good.
I'm sure you're familiar with
There's
the
other
RB20
planes
on the track today. Certainly
doing
more
much
so
more
than
than
its
that.
aerial rival. Stressed for 10G and capable of reaching 975 meters per minute, its size makes it the perfect aerobatic aircraft. Let's hope our pilot will give us a taste.
I wonder where that car went. I hear it.
We entered the second lap.
There he is. Yeah, but think about it, that car is severely faster than this plane. Now look at it go.
I can't believe it. Neither of them wants to give up.
Really not that hard to fly a plane in this
This
game.
succession of turns is tricky. One more lap. A boulevard to pick up speed. I hope they haven't forgotten the turn waiting at the end.
Dang it.
Let's try that again.
I'm not trying to do that.
The plane wins! We won't be seeing another race like this anytime soon.
One more clash to close this Redbull playlist. This one is big. Confronting two disciplines is not enough. So Motorfest and Redbull are offering you the choice of three. Which is the best? Becky asked our Redbull athletes what they think.
Oh boy.
In your honest opinion, between rally, AGP, and motor racing, which is the most sensations?
I think it's motor racing, actually.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
I think F1. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'd go for Formula One.
Rallycross, moto racing, or AGP? Here comes the ultimate challenge of the playlist, but also the end of the podcast. But I'm never far away. I'm always on the air. You find all the podcasts on the Sounds of Red Bull track list. And then I don't know why, but I feel like we'll see each other again soon. It's off to the apex of the playlist.
So, rally car, F1 car, or bike. I'm gonna go F1 car. So I can drive the rally car whenever I want, but I really do like the F1 car and the bike. I think I'm sure the F1 car. Oh, Aston Martin. I just kind of realized I was on the side of this car.
Who will cross the line first in this head-to-head race? Answer in, about a few minutes. The rally car has already changed its course to reach the dirt.
Is the glass lighting up? Yeah, it is.
Each vehicle has its own special route designed to match its strengths. The AGP stands out for its speed and braking quality, and of course it sticks to asphalt and is unbeatable in corners. So to make things fair, it will be racing the longest route. The bike's route, on the other hand, is shorter but ultra-technical, forcing the rider to swing through the curves without losing speed.
That was cool. Alright, now the bike's in front of us. I can get him in the corner. Whoa. That's cool. I like how the car jumps over us. That bike behind me.
The AGP seems to be ahead for the moment, but don't forget that its path is the longest. Everything can still change. find out who's going to win the ultimate racetrack, the Speed War. The AGP won, ladies and gentlemen, the Queen of Motorsport, the one and only.
There's a reward vehicle waiting for you.
Alright, let's go get the reward vehicle.
End of Speed Clash, the first milestone in a promising relationship between Red Bull and Motorfest. I'm sure this is just the beginning.
Let's see what I got. Oh, please tell me it's the F1 car. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, even better, it's the Ferrari. Even better. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Time for something fresh and new. Let's give the new playlist a spin.
Wow. Honestly, though.
I leave you to it.
Honestly, though. That was a really good playlist. Oh. So it doesn't... I like that. Oh no, that's not what I meant. Where's it at? Where's my car? What? I pass it? Oh, here it is.
This is a Motorfest special announcement. Let me turn on the news for you.
Alright, my name is Captain Murdoch. I'm talking to all you hotshots at the festival.
Hey, Chief, you want a coffee?
Not now, damn it. As you most likely know, the festival is going all out with the street racers right now. So much that we're ending up with a bunch of daredevils on the loose, calling themselves cats, and getting into messed up races all over the island. But not for long.
Yeah, this car handles really well.